Today, the Huntsville Hospital System CEO David Spiller said they're waiting for coronavirus test results for 33 patients total throughout their entire system. Spiller says it takes about 24 hours to get results from the state lab. At most, it could take up to 3 days. Today, he explained that hospital staff has now started to drive test results to the state lab in Montgomery, but soon they hope to be able to perform tests at the hospital. That would cut the processing time down to about 3 hours, but they would still have to have confirmation from the state lab. Right now, the hospital is still working to open a drive-up clinic to get people tested for coronavirus. But Spiller said they're working to make sure that only people who need to be tested are getting them.
The perception that everybody can have a test, if you're not sick, you don't need a test. And my concern, and we got to manage this with these drive-up clinics, is we just put a clinic out here. Everybody who's got everybody who's got an allergy is going to want to ride up and get a test. If you do that, the people who need tests will not be able to get tested.
The hospital said right now some of the patients who were tested were sent home to self-quarantine. Other patients are still at the hospital. Spiller said that takes an enormous amount of resources, so they're working to get those results quickly back from the state. Right now, the hospital said elective surgeries are still happening, but their team plans to discuss if that's still feasible later this week because they want to make sure they're not using up resources that they need if they continue to get possible corona patients. Live in Huntsville, Sydney Martin, Way 31 News.